Hello, my lovelies! Welcome to your daily tarot reading for the 2nd of March, 2023. And as an anomaly, I've been asked to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck again for today's reading. I do believe this happened for the very first time on my channel in January. Remember, I had 2 days in January, the very first two days. They wanted an Oracle deck versus a Tarot deck. So since they've asked for this deck again, this is what we're going to use. And we'll see what else comes up. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, we took of getting what does the collective need to know? Whoa. Okay. We have the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Traveler, move in a new direction. Seer, see beyond the current situation. Spring, see your seeds grow. These are all cards that came out yesterday. Not necessarily in that order. So, Spirit, let's see what else you have for us for the 2nd of March. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Ooh. Great Teacher. Learn from spiritual experience. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Winter. Take care of your needs. Autumn. Release the old and rest. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Nope, that's all they want. Okay, and as usual, me in straight lines does not work. So let's fix this to where it's a bit more straight, and I can zoom in maybe just a tad bit more. Hopefully you guys can see that. We have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Traveler, move in a new direction. Seer, see beyond the current situation. Spring, see your seeds grow. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Winter, take care of your needs. Autumn, release the old and rest. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay, I must say, if you are using your energy to manifest anything, I'd say some of the devil is in the details. For whatever area you want to work in, whatever actions you plan on taking, make sure you have all the details, all the missing pieces before you put anything into action. And then when you go to manifest, use all that knowledge that you've had, all the experience that you've had, use it at your disposal. That way your manifestation will be a little bit more clear. It's like you're fine-tuning your focus. And I keep getting drawn back to the magic ball on the Seer's card. So tap into your intuition, your own personal insight, your own moral compass. And they're now leading me up to her headdress, which is where her third eye is. So yes, your insight, your enlightenment, your connection to the spirit realms will probably play in heavily in a situation. So when they say see beyond the current circumstances, the certain situation that you're in, whatever that may be, since this is a general reading, it may not necessarily mean seeing with your eyes. It could be seeing with your intuition, imagination. You may need to see everything with your imagination if this is pertaining to, say, a dream that you're trying to make a reality, trying to manifest. You may need to hone your skills, your intuition, your focus in order to get all the details to make it come to fruition. And you may be doing something that is questioned by family, something that hasn't been done before in your family or in your family group, or is very new to you. So it may be a little unorthodox, may feel a little uncomfortable. And there might be a little bit of shedding with this take care of your needs, release the old, and rest that has to happen while you dream big, while you try to make the impossible possible. And yes, that requires a higher intuition, a higher perspective, that requires learning. I always kind of want to partially see the eagle, see from a higher perspective, as the High Priestess card, even though there's a different card to represent that in this deck. Okay, and then now they're drawing me back to the Elder card. You may, I have to say, because you're moving in a new direction, you may have to break out of your comfort zone. You may have to operate differently. So your focus may take a sharp right turn. So instead of going from point A, B to C, you might end up going from B to G, back to K, to, to W, and then back to H. You might not have a linear line of thinking and focus in order to get this. That might be why I get the devil with the details coming in. Hone your focus, hone your intuition, and see what you create. See the seeds you grow. You have a very high high imagination, high intuition on this day, and it almost reads like having a creative surge even. But there's a little bit of a release, a little bit of a let go on how you get there. Let me double check the astrology because I'm curious now. Okay, we have Mercury enters Pisces, strong imagination, focus on creative projects, ventures, hobbies. If difficult to focus, rest, get quiet, release. Okay, there it is. Mercury in Aquarius conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius, discipline and focus, mental energy, long-term goals and plans, pay attention to details, practical outlook. Venus in Aries conjuncts Jupiter in Aries. Love can be optimistic and expansive. Be open to those you love. May feel lucky, but don't push it. Okay, so don't push your luck. So breaking down barriers, but it may be more of a relationship that you have with yourself on this day. I actually kind of like how that plays in with the astrology. And as I said yesterday when I used this deck, these cards do not have numbers, but if I had to give it a value of 1. We have 10 cards again, which reduces to 1, which is the number of the self. So do yourself a favor on this day and pay attention to the details, hone your focus, and aim your arrow whatever you want to aim it at, whether that is a hobby. I see a lot of creative projects in here, manifestation, as I've been saying. And yes, don't push yourself too hard. Rest, release what you need to, if that means taking breaks. Also, if you need to come outside of a comfort zone or break a routine or pattern in order to complete things, then go for it. You might have an obstacle come up that maybe you need to let go of something because it no longer drives for the end result, that bigger picture, the long-term goal, as it were. All right, my lovelies, I hope some of this resonated for you. If it does, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.